Buffalo Bills are playing tonight, and we're going to be making some buffalo chicken Cheeto mac and cheese, and we're going to be using gluten-free macaroni. This Pasta Joy, really good when you make macaroni and cheese. So we got I had some leftover chicken wings, but you can get rotisserie chicken, and I pulled all that chicken. So here's our buffalo chicken. Of course, I got homemade buffalo chicken wing sauce, but you could just use this Frank's Red Hot wing sauce if you wanted, or any other wing sauce you want. We're going to be putting in some, we got some great things here. Upstate New York, we got hell of a good buffalo wing chip dip. We're going to be using that. And we're going to be using the best Yancey's Fancy buffalo wing hot sauce cheddar cheese. We're going to be using that with some Velveeta cheese to make it creamier. Good old Velveeta cheese for your mac and cheese. And we got some Mexican mixed cheese to mix in there too. A blend of Monterey Jack, Queso Quesadilla cheese, Asadero, Monterey Jack, and Cheddar blend. That's going to go good in there with our other cheeses. And we're going to put in some blue cheese, of course. And then we're going to crush up, instead of like when you make a nice, if you go look at my video for the lobster mac and cheese, you put like some breadcrumbs on top, some seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to crush up some buffalo Cheetos. If you didn't have these, you could use flaming hot Cheetos. You could use jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, or just regular Cheetos, any kind of Cheetos, and smash it up. If you can't get this, you could just use some whole milk or heavy cream instead of this, or regular sour cream, whatever. And if you didn't have this, you could just use a cheddar cheese or a pepper jack cheese blend. Sometimes you can get cheddar that has jalapenos in it, jalapeno cheddar cheese, anything like that. Because when we add the wing sauce, it all's going to be in there, but I like to buy my buffalo products so that I have the best ultimate buffalo chicken Cheeto mac and cheese for dinner. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we got our water boiling. It says cook for 14-15 minutes. This pasta, we're going to do it for 10 minutes because we want it al dente. Because I'm going to put this in the oven, like an oven baked mac and cheese. Like I said, I'm going to crush up those Cheetos and put it on top. So this is going to be very similar to how I made that lobster mac and cheese in the oven. All right, I got these in here. I got the timer on for 10 minutes. I'm going to boil it, and then I'm going to put it in a cold water bath to cool it down. Then I'm going to mix it with the cheese. I'm going to melt the cheese over here and mix it all together. Stick in the oven for a half hour for like at 350, and then take it out and eat it. So if you ever made mac and cheese before, that's just how I'm doing it. So this is in here. Got the water on high. It's on for 10 minutes. This is all gluten-free pasta. Once again, I get this brand at Walmart. You can probably find it at other places too. But if you have to eat gluten-free, this is my favorite pasta for mac and cheeses or mac salads. Macaroni salads, whatever you want to call it. Pasta salad. Let's spray this down. I got some butter spray. Turn it on. I don't want it on high, turn it down to low. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in here. That's it's whole milk. You could use heavy cream if you wanted. You could use 2% if you wanted. I'm gonna mix in a little, so instead of using butter, this has butter in it. You could go online and you could look at my homemade wing sauce, because that's what this is. Or you could just use the wing sauce that comes as Frank's Red Hot. I'm gonna put in some of this buffalo wing sauce. I got this on medium. I have an entire 1 pound of Velveeta cheese. I'm going to put that in there. And I mix in, this is 7.5 ounces of Yancey's fancy cheese. Give this a stir. And if you couldn't buy this is from upstate New York by Buffalo. If you couldn't buy this, you could use pepper jack cheese. You could just use cheddar cheese, anything. But this has jalapenos in it and cayenne peppers in it and buffalo wing sauce in it already. So we'll put that in there with the Velveeta and we're going to melt that together. Then you look at your cheese. If it looks like it's too gooey, you can just add a little more milk to it. Oh, I gotta add this to it. I forgot about that. So yeah, if it was a little bit chewy, it doesn't make a difference because I have a whole bag of cheese, so the consistency of cheese, I could just keep adding cheese, shredded cheese. But I should be adding this hell of a good dip, buffalo wing flavored chip dip. And this would have melted in there real good with this also. So as our cheese is melting, if you couldn't find this, you could use sour cream, or you could use just milk, like I was using before for the right consistency of the cheese. I used to always use also, there's the jalapeno cheddar chip dips from different companies, Bison, nacho, spicy nacho. I would use any of those Fiesta spicy chip dips when I have them, when they don't have the buffalo, because this is a limited edition flavor. Whenever they don't have that, I'll use those jalapeno cheddar, stuff like that. I like to have the cheese flavor, obviously, because it's mac and cheese. But I also like spicy cheese flavored chip dips for my buffalo wing sauce. Not my buffalo wing sauce, for my buffalo mac and cheese sauce, and for my buffalo chicken wing dip sauce, which once again you can go on YouTube and get my recipe for my buffalo chicken wings dip sauce or my buffalo wing sauce also. Yeah, look at this, look how good this is with the Velveeta cheese and the melting up real nice. And if it looks too watery, you just keep adding some of the shredded cheese to it. It's a nice balance. So you're like, oh, that's too watery. Add a little bit of this, and that makes it a little cheesier. You could use any kind of shredded cheese you want. You could use a pepper jack shredded cheese. You could use a extra sharp cheddar cheese. Whatever you think would work best. So I got this on low now. There's some chunks of cheese in there. They're all melting together. It'll be all melted by the time we're here. All right, I got my buffalo Cheetos, my buffalo flavored Cheetos. I'm gonna smash these up. Those are good. So I just put them in a bag like this. And then I get something to smash them with. Smash, 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 smash. Until they're in little crumbs, little bits. Alright, this is my pasta. It's been 10 minutes. Okay, so this pasta is ice cold. And it's al dente. You can see this cheese is really in good shape. There's some small lumps of cheese in there, but they'll melt when I cook this with the chicken and everything in there. So let's go ahead and put this stuff together. Here, maybe it's over here. All right. There we go. Here is our pan. The oven is at 350 degrees. My Cheetos are all smashed up. Buffalo Cheetos are all smashed up like that. Go ahead and spray this down with a butter spray. Could be anything, Pam, but I like butter spray. down a layer of pasta. I'm going to do this in a layer or two, just like if I was making a lasagna. Alright. Go ahead, put some cheese down. Put in some chicken. Oops. About half the chicken now. Add some more shredded cheese in here. Hold on, shredded cheese. Mix this up. Make sure we get cheese all over the place. We've got a lot of cheese sauce. So no problems here when it cooks. All this cheese sauce is going to be all melting and gooing and getting in there everywhere. So, alright, that looks good. Add another layer of pasta. Add some rest of the chicken. Oops. Oop, go like that. Add the rest of the cheese sauce right on top. Mix it up again. Mix all the chicken and the cheese sauce. Add some more of this shredded cheese in there. Mix all this up. Look at this. Yeah, this is looking great now, right? Let's see. Maybe just a little more pasta. Oops. Blasting the cheese sauce out of here. Oh, that buffalo cheese sauce. Fantastic. Excellent. You know, you can't beat the delicious buffalo wing sauce mixed with the creamy Velveeta cheese. Oh, it's the texture of the Velveeta cheese that makes the classic mac and cheese taste so good. That nice velvety texture of Velveeta cream cheese. Let's put a little more shredded cheese on to mix. A little more shredded cheese to mix. Mix it up real good. And I almost forgot. We gotta add our blue cheese, so we'll do that because we're mixing it up right now. All right, add this blue cheese. That's a good amount of blue cheese. Yeah, this is Maria's blue cheese. You can use any blue cheese you want, but I love Maria's blue cheese. It's so good. All right, that's good. All right, one final mix up. Mix it, mix it, mix it. everything's cooked, so all we really need to do is just put this in the oven at 350, put some aluminum foil over top, bake it for a half hour at 350, then take the top off and let it bake a little, about 10 minutes with the top off, and this is ready to serve. I don't know about you, but I always like to put a nice layer of shredded cheese on top. That's why this Mexican, it's Mexican shredded cheese, but it doesn't have any spices in it. It's just 4 different types of cheeses. It's the cheddar cheese with 3 white cheeses. Really good flavor, good quesadilla cheese. All right, look at this. Nice layer of cheese on top. We got some, not all the crushed Cheetos, but we're gonna sprinkle this. So when I make my my other mac and cheeses, I'll put breadcrumbs on. So the last thing I'll do is I'll sprinkle a bunch of breadcrumbs on. And we're gonna put some of these on here before we bake it. And then when we take it out and serve it, we're gonna garnish it with some buffalo Cheetos too. So you just wanna spread that on evenly. So there's a nice even layer of buffalo Cheetos. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna put some aluminum foil. I can wash my hands. I'm gonna put some aluminum foil in this. The oven's at 350. I'm gonna put it in for a half hour, and then I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off the top. I'm gonna leave it in for another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out, and it'll be ready. Let's try this again. You have a leftover piece of noodle and a little bit of cheese in here. You can put that in there. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, here we go. Into the oven. Timer, 30 minutes. And I'll see you in 30 minutes. All right, we had it in for a half hour. I took the aluminum foil off and then put it in for another 10, or kept it in for 10 minutes. You can see it's all bubbling up everywhere. So here we go. This looks really good. You can see it bubbling up on the sides, all around the edges. I'm gonna let it sit here for 5 minutes, put the timer on, so that this all stops bubbling and then the cheese gets soaked back into the pasta. And then we're gonna go ahead and serve it. But it looks good. Okay, let's dig in on this. I'm gonna go right here for this corner. So this is buffalo chicken Cheeto mac and cheese. All right, we got buffalo Cheetos on top. Oh. Oh, look at that. Nice and creamy. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Get some of this. Oh, there's a piece of chicken. Oh. This is delicious. When you serve this in any restaurant, it would be your #1 dish. Excellent. Okay, go ahead and give it a taste and tell me how it is.
It's absolutely amazing. I love it. It's so good. What do you say?
What do you think, Wyatt? Is it good?
Yeah, it's delicious.
You guys want it again? Some other time?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you.